How to use nearpod with existing Google Slides that you have. So if you're not familiar with nearpod, it essentially just makes presentations more interactive, and they can be run live with students, or they could be set to a self-paced lesson for the students. But just makes your presentations more interactive. The easiest way to do it, to use nearpod if you have an existing Google Slides that you've already created, is to first go to the slide, and then up here in the top toolbar area, click on add-ons, and then nearpod is one of the options, and then you click open nearpod. So it'll sign in with Google. Now we have some options over here. We have collaboration boards, we have drag and drop, we have draw it, fill in the blank matching, some memory tests, questions, polls, quizzes, a whole bunch of different things that you can add. So let me add a collaboration board. So I will click on that. Okay, so then it pulls this up so I can enter my topic, whatever I want it to be. You can add a description. And then you can change what the style of it is. And then once you're happy with all that, you click save. You can also add a picture. So now I have this slide that just got added to my existing slides for that collaboration board. Just like any other slide in the presentation, you can click and move it to wherever you need it to go. If you end up needing to go back and change it, then just be on that slide, and then you can click edit this slide. Another one, poll is nice. So if you want to just quickly gauge people's thoughts or understanding of what you just covered, you can use a poll. So it can just be something as easy as, yes, I understand. No, I am confused. So this is a good way to be able to check for understanding during your slide presentation, rather than just charging along, assuming that everyone is following. So you could add those polls in multiple places throughout your slide just to get some feedback. I think you're found with all these different options. Once you are done with it, you can go to save and go to nearpod. And what that's going to do is open up a new window into nearpod. So then when you hover over it, you can either do live participation or student paced, or a combination of the two. So you can do live participation with the students that are there, and then give the student paced link to anybody that's absent. So when you click on. So then right here, I could either embed it, or I could copy the link and paste it into an email or an assignment for the students. You can also turn on that students have to submit answers in those polls and other interactive slides you've created without being able to continue on. For the live participation, when you click on that one, so same thing, you could copy this link and provide it to students, or you can just instruct them to go to join.nearpod.com, and then they would put in that code right there to get into this specific presentation. And then you can just click through it, and as the students are logged into this, it would advance their screen as you advance so that they stay with you. And then you can also, then once you get to these interactive slides, then they would be prompted to interact with them. And then when you are finished with it, you would just exit. If you needed to go back into it, you could, or if you wanted to start a new version of that presentation for, let's say, the next class period, when you click on live participation again, if you wanted back into that one, you would just click there. If you wanted a new version, you would just click launch new live participation.